Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Kicked off the morning, checking the trash for a part. Didn't throw it away. Now I'm out here at the Blue Island Pull Your Part, looking for some Volvo stuff. Hopefully find a nice Volvo windshield for Sebastian. I done broke two for him already. So the one in his car and the one we tried to pull day before yesterday. So anyway, hopefully I'll find something decent out here. This place, as you can see, is a real mess. Haven't seen any Volvos yet, but I think the website said there's 3 of them out here somewhere. Let me keep looking. Here we are. Nice, look like 99 or 2000 V70 wagon. I took that clip there that holds that radiator in place. And man, this thing has a Volvo windshield. And it looks spotless. Heck, this thing looks as clean as the last one I broke. Guess I'm gonna go get my tools and start pulling this sucker out. This freaking thing is spotless. I don't even see barely a road chip in it. Let me go grab my tools. Heck, the inside's almost done. Time to do the outside. Here goes another Volvo here. C70 turbo. Not sure if it's a T5 or whatnot. It don't have any big brakes on it. But man, it's got a nice leather steering wheel. It looks leather. I think it's leather. These things are comfortable in your S70s. S&V 70. I love them. Top's a little beat up. Not sure it's a 2002. Somebody put a stock. No, they didn't. It's got the speaker covers back there, so it didn't have the DIN audio in it. Let me keep looking, see what else is going on around here. Well, here it is, folks. Appears to be a very clean windshield. I see just one minor road chip in it. It's a Volvo glass, made in Sweden, 99. And we're gonna go ahead and pull it, even though Sebastian told me to leave it alone. This car was probably kept in a garage most of its life. The sunroof is still good. I don't see a speck of rust on it. 2000 V70, what do you call it? Base model. Pretty clean car. So, let me go ahead and get to work. In this video, I'm going to show you how I pull a windshield out of a car. Mainly, specifically, these Volvo P80 cars. They use a tool similar to this at the glass pulling place. Of course, their blade comes out the tip. It's a little thinner. They use 2 hands to cut the seal. The main thing to remember when removing the glass is that you gotta totally cut the seal. If you pry this window and try to pry out the end that most people do, you're gonna crack it. Be mad at yourself and be looking for another windshield. So it's getting hard to find these windshields. A lot of places claim they can't find them to replace them for you. So if you need one, go out to the junkyard. This is what I do. First thing I do is remove this trim. If it's in good condition like this one, I normally don't damage it, but you pull up on the trim, get it broken loose. You can do it with two hands or put a screwdriver over there, find the clips, and just unclip it up and over the windshield and roof. Next, I pull the wipers off, the arms, remove the seal that runs across the base cowl, and pull these T25, remove the base cowl. And sometimes I take the screws that mount the dash loose so I can reach in under the dash, but I may just try to cut the seal from the bottom this time. So remove the wipers, remove this cowling. Next, I pull this lower trim off across the car. And then I knock all these off along the windshield because I don't want them in the way of my cutting tool. After that, I pull the trim from across the top. On the 850s, that thing is two-piece. It's got a rubber piece that snaps in. On the V's and S70s, it's one piece, glues in that channel. So I went ahead and pulled that off. Next, I come in the inside. I remove the A-pillars. Somebody's already done that to this vehicle. And I leave the roof liner. I don't mess with that. So now we're ready to start cutting this thing loose. However, this motor is in the way a little bit, so I'm gonna get a 10 millimeter and pull those, and I'm gonna loosen the 4 screws across the dash mount, and then I should be able to cut under here some. I can't even reach it, the seal under here with my finger. I got a little bit of it, so the tool may reach under there and get it. So let me go ahead and move that wet wiper transmission and take those bolt loose from the dash. Help me get my tool in the dash. Now I take the tool that I made, I get as low as I can on that seal, and I pull the tool up with 2 hands to cut the seal. I do the same thing across the bottom. I might have to bend the tool a little bit across the other side, and then from inside the car across that way. So the screws are normally against the windshield when I pull that thing over, not to scratch and damage the windshield. So just be careful. And then once you got most of the seal cut out, you use the cable method, like a wire, either a windshield removal tool or some throttle body cable wire unthreaded to get the rest of it out. So let me get started. I did all the razor cutting that I could across the side, inside across the bottom, down across there, and under this side as far as I could. And now I'm gonna press a little bit on the glass, see if I can slide the wire in there, start working the wire around. Let me check the time for you guys, let you know how much time has gone by since I started. So I'm currently 20 minutes in. Let me see if I can lift the glass up just a little bit from this side. As you can see, it comes up where I can see daylight through it. You may be able to see that. So I'm gonna push the cable through there, grab it with some tools, and start cutting around it till I cut it all the way out. Don't push the glass up higher than 1 inch on any side or corner while you're cutting it. I lifted the front of the windshield up about 1 foot or 8 inches or so. We had 3-4 inches left on the bottom, cracked the bottom corner. So take your time, don't try to pry it out. I got a little message from the Sebastian, because I sent him a text showing him the glass. He didn't say nothing. Silence. I think he's nervous. I asked him, was he listening for the crackling of this glass breaking? Then I get a text back from him saying, don't pull. So I don't know if that means don't pull the glass or don't push on it. We're more than halfway out, so I'm gonna finish it up. Wish me the best. Running the cable alone is kind of tricky because of the length of it. You got 1.5 feet on one side, 1.5 feet on the other side. You got 3 feet and you're sawing across. So if I was on the other side, I pushed it as far as I can. When my handle got halfway across, I come on this side, then I was able to pull it over. So you see my handle there and my screwdriver there. I'm pulling across this way. So now I'm gonna go over the other side, reach across and slice the other way over there. And it's the only way you can do it by yourself. If you got somebody helping you, it's a little easier. So I'm gonna stand on the doorpost, reach for that, pull that over, and slice it on across this way. So I hooked the screwdriver right there. I'm gonna walk in here, grab this, move this garbage out of the way, and pull this thing across. Most of this should already be cut. So now that it's this far, I should be able to grab it with both hands by standing out here. Okay, I am all the way around. Let me check the time. I think it's like 45 minutes, but hey, that's worth $150 or $600 in Volvo terms. Let me show you that I'm out. I'm out. Let me go ahead and set it down where it won't get broke and get it back to check out. And that's it. Totally out, 45 minutes, recording time included. So let me get it back to check out and make sure I'm careful not to break it. When you live up north like these people do, it might be nice to have heated seats in the back. Sebastian found a heated seated car in the salvage yard, took it out, hooked it up, put the switch in there. We just checked the power. It is getting power. So if you ever need a ride from Sebastian in January and he doesn't turn the seats on, he might not want you to ride long. This is the steering wheel out of some kind of S40. Must be the best thing the car has. So we're going to put this in the S70. So nice comfortable steering wheel. Feel like it's nice cushion, got a leather wrap on it. Better than these rubber ones. I'm surprised this thing is still on here. The whole car is built around this steering wheel and he's got the crappiest one made. Went to install the airbag and the screw on the driver's side was broken. What you do with that broke screw, Sebastian? So anyway, those screws just press out through the back. So you grab a tool of any size that'll fit through that hole, push that all the way through, and it'll come through the back. And then you snatch one out of another steering wheel and just press it in through the back and you're good to go. We got the angel eyes driving lights on. So the switch, the headlight switch is totally off, right?
No, it's on the...
All right, turn it off.
It's on the second position.
All right, turn it off. Is that how you wanted it, or you want these angel eyes on with the switch off?
I want the angel eyes on as my daytime running light.
All right. So did you change the position in that little screw? And we put in HIDs. Good morning, party people. I'm here with Alex, the creator of Small Things for Old Cars. You know, we are here rescuing us from ourselves. Before I get too far, I'm about to make a video of my top 5 favorite things about the Panther. And what has been constantly climbing little by little on that list is the exhaust that I put on there that I got from Swedish car parts. Man, people get in the Panther. I take them for a ride. They say, wow, this thing sounds amazing. You know, it's kind of like having a wife that's super beautiful, but you just look at her like, hey, that's my wonderful wife.
You don't hear her.
This thing is awesome. It has a nice rumble, and this is what you see coming out the back. This is the actual size one that's on the Panther. I got it sticking out the back about 1/4 inch. You can stick it out a little further if you want, but I didn't want to. This is really my number 2 item now. So if there was only 5 things I could do to my car from stock, this would be my number 2 item. This exhaust. It sounds perfect, and when you're on the highway, you can still have normal sound level conversations. The only time you hear it kind of rumble a little more aggressive is when you're accelerating. Not even really hard, but it's just a beautiful sound. You know, I actually find myself driving around now without my car stereo on, just listening to my exhaust. It's perfect. It's never been loud enough for me to say, man, I wish I could turn that down a little bit. It's just perfect. And ask my viewers, if you have been around the Panther, rode in the Panther, please leave a comment to verify what I'm saying about this exhaust. Did you love it? If they were free, would you have one? Would you tear out what you got and do the labor in doing it? You know, it's not an expensive exhaust. It's cheaper than most other exhausts I've seen out there. It's from the cat back. You disconnect your exhaust right behind the cat. You mount the rest of this stuff in there, and you'll have a beautiful sound that you'll learn to love. And anybody that is around the car will love it too. So I just wanted to get that out since he had some still available. Let's talk about some of the other stuff that he's doing for us. Yes, now Alex is going to expound on why this exhaust system sounds so good. It's just perfect. It really is. So go ahead, Alex. Explain to us.
Design of the exhaust system. Initially, we turned to a special program that designs exhaust system for various devices. It could be a Briggs & Stratton go-kart engine, it could be an airplane engine.
Okay.
Exhaust systems are 2-stroke engines or 4-stroke engines. They're designed to match the engine that they're muffling.
Okay.
So the reason you hear this beautiful rumbling noise and you may be experiencing some sort of a increase in power, because the thickness of the stainless that is used for the pipes allows for the pipes to resonate. They move with the exhaust cycle. Muffler sits a certain distance away from the catalytic converter. This is crucial. Create a certain amount of back pressure. If you take that away, you're going to lose power. You can make
more
large
noise.
Exhaust pipes, and then it's going to be noisy.
Okay.
Or you could calculate where the muffler would go on the system.
All right.
So you get peak performance. It was not made by, trial and error. There's a program. You plug in your components, your engine displacement, the diameters of the pipe. The way you want to look at it, it gives you out the data.
All right. On how you need to design.
How it needs to be built.
Okay.
So that's a spec.
All right. So this one I have is specifically designed for the P80 Volvos, 850s, S&V 70s from 94 or 93 all the way to 2000.
Correct. That's the one.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you know what? My wife can actually hear when I'm home.
Well, in part, this is designed in Europe.
Yes.
And in Europe, you have the regulations sort of a little stricter than it is here. You can't just rumble down the street. It will raise some questions for the police.
Okay.
When you go for testing, the exhaust has to put out a certain amount of decibels of noise. So it has to be designed in accordance. Otherwise, you're not going to pass the test.
So it can exceed certain decibels, or they're going to strike it down.
Correct.
They're not going to let you drive the car.
Nope. But everyone wants to put the chip in the computer. They want to replace the exhaust system to where it's better, Got gas mileage. Looks good. Sounds good. You know.
All right. Well, I tell you, I was a little hesitant about putting it on mine. It sat around my place for a few months since it's been on. That's probably the most complimented thing about the car. I get compliments on how beautiful it sounds. It sounds like an instrument now. It just don't sound like a car that's jacked up. It makes that engine sound just pour out, and it's a beautiful sound. People love it.
The desire behind the exhaust system that we built was to achieve a peak performance.
Okay.
Without rubbing other system components, without making it louder, without losing too much gasoline. That was it.
Okay. Cool. It's awesome. You know, I'm probably going to get one for my yellow car because I made some exhaust changes on my yellow car. They fell flat. So I'm probably going to pick one up for Queen Bee because it's just going to make that thing sound as beautiful as the Panther does. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. I seen you had Sprinter parts around. What's going on now? Window parts, tail light parts. So what's going on with these Sprinters?
The whole scenario was Sprinters for us. We have a fleet of vehicles, delivery vehicles.
Okay.
Sprinters. Early 901 model Sprinters. Windows go up and down all day long. One day the window goes down. It doesn't want to go up anymore because a little part of the window regulator broke.
So it's not the whole regulator?
No. I look at the part and it's like, it must be really cheap. I call the Mercedes, they say $295. $295, okay.
$295.
I'm right there. I'm coming over. I come over, pick up the part, install the whole window regulator. Well, 4 weeks later, it's broken again. I'm trying to analyze why.
4 weeks?
Right, I'm trying to analyze why. Apparently, the rubber tracks either side of the window.
Mm-hmm.
The window glides up and down.
Okay.
Shrunk with age. So now anything you do now, you have to replace the rubber. Just buy a new door. Great.
Dang.
Look at the stuff, and this is what it came up with. We took the broken plastic part, glued it back together, scanned it.
That looks brass.
It is brass, I'll do. So we made a die to have these things casted from brass.
Wow.
And we made screws that will go in. Okay. So now to repair the window on a Sprinter 901, you don't even have to take the window regulator out. You open the panel, get a grinder, grind the back of the rivet off, pop it in, slide this thing inside of the window slide, bring it about, put the nut, tighten it, voila, lifetime warranty.
Wow. Fix your window for life.
That's it.
So how much are these kits? What all you get in the kit?
Well, this is what you get in the kit. So people say, I sell it for $50.
You just get that in the kit?
Yep, let's get that in the kit.
And to get that same repair from Mercedes was $200 and what?
Almost $300.
All right, so how much is that kit there?
$50.
A fraction, 20 cents on the dollar.
Well, yeah, and I guarantee that for life. Because what's there, this never go up.
Okay, awesome. Permanent fix. That's what we need. We need permanent fix.
Got it in there.
All right, cool. Let's see what's next. See, you got some more good-looking seat covers.
Robert, for years, people were asking about seat upholstery for the 940, 740 Volvo models.
All right. Now, are these leather?
It's leather. It's basically a 100% copy of the original.
Okay.
Down to a trim, down to stitching and pockets, the way they're all dimensionally the same. So basically, one would have to remove the old upholstery.
Okay.
Shrunk down. And put these things on. They're on the website. The complete kit is $250 for one seat.
Okay.
With leather.
Man, I'm getting ready to...
You gotta get ready to buy a rear-wheel drive.
I'm getting ready to do seats on my car, and they're telling me $950 for 2 seats.
That's a lot of money.
I got to get the seats redone. They're worn out, 400,000 miles.
Well, Look at that.
900 and 700 series seat covers. Will it fit 960s too, or just the 940?
960.
The early one?
Cylinder of the year. There's a later one, 960, 95 and up.
Okay.
Different seat.
So this is 94 and older.
That's 94, 95 and older.
Okay.
So 90 through 95.
Okay, so
740, 940.
okay, so not the 87 model.
No, the 87 model.
Okay.
There's a lot of cloth.
Yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
yeah.
There's very limited requests on those, but if people keep asking, we'll probably-
So 90 to 95, 700, 900 series cars.
Yep, that's
All right.
on the website, SwedishCarParts.com. You got it.
Awesome. They look good. They smell good. We clipped this earlier, but it's awesome to repeat this one.
All right. 240 series windshield washer bottle.
That thing is that like a gallon and a half? How?
Yeah.
Dang.
Enough for an entire neighborhood.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot. I've never seen a cap on one in the junkyard. They're always shattered
They
pieces
split. They have made from the same material.
Mhm.
They split in two.
because they're thinner.
Really tooled up, just because to have it.
Mhm.
The original ones are the same color, so you don't know. People call us, hey, where's their washer bottle? It's all the way to the right over there. No, I can't find it. So now you could say, that's the one with the blue cap.
Oh,
I got the caps on the website. There you go. Blue cap.
installed in seconds.
What else could you
Now that's kind of like I call them stocking stuffers or cart fillers. When you're making orders,
It's like what? If you
You
have a
toss
cap,
that
it's
in there.
great. If you don't have a cap, what's going to get
yeah, you don't want nothing in there.
something getting there, pump will pick it up and send it to a windshield.
All right, so how much are these?
I don't remember. There's such a cheap money. There's nothing
Yeah.
to talk about, really.
Yeah, okay, so you can get caps for your washer bottle.
That's it.
Awesome.
It looks good.
All right,
Blue. What do you want?
at Swedish Car Parts. Now I'm getting more and more people talk about their engine leaks through their VVT hubs. And these hubs, a lot of people don't know it, they're supposed to have a little bit of play. You can see that. But they also have a seal that goes bad and leaks inside that rim. I don't know any other place to get that seal so that you can stop that leak. You don't have to replace the whole hub most of the time, but you can get that seal, and I've gotten mine for a few years now at Swedish Car Parts. Okay, so do you sell the little O-ring separate, or do you sell the cam seal and the O-ring?
Robert, most cases, people call and say, well, the hub is leaking and I need to replace one.
Okay.
The hydraulic fluid will leak inside of the engine because the seal is just dried up. So we made tooling for these seals. So now,
Perfect fit.
well, with installation of this seal that goes inside, this goes on the end of the cam, as we all.
Yeah.
So if it's not leaking here, it's not going to leak hydraulic pressure.
Okay.
And the miracle, your VVT cam hub is working again.
Oh,
What's rebuilding?
nice.
Nothing to rebuild, really. You have to put the cap back in. And stuff.
Okay.
And sometimes people are told, we need to replace the seal. And they put the seal. This is the seal that goes.
Oh, they're going for the
it
cam
goes-
seal.
it goes- okay,
Yeah.
you replace that all day long, but the fluid will still leak past the seal. If it's
Okay,
dried up.
so if you're going to do cam seals on this VVT hub, you should go ahead and replace that little
They're
O-ring seal. as well.
$9.50 for peace of mind.
Oh yeah. So do not pull a VVT hub and replace the cam seal without that little O-ring seal
It
too.
should be replaced.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it was never available through Volvo.
No, they don't sell it. They want to sell you the whole hub.
Hubs were-
$480.
The hubs were supplied for Volvo by some third-party company. Who knows? I don't think they ever supplied the seal.
No.
The seal is odd size. It's not round. It's more of a oval shape, like an olive shape. If you cut it,
Okay.
so that's why. That's the reason. So when we scanned it and we examined the way it's designed, it was a little bit different. So the
Okay.
regular O-ring that's available is not really going to work.
Oh, so it's the seal itself is not a round seal
It's
in a
oval.
circle. It's an oval seal in a circle.
Yep.
All right, cool.
I guess the hydraulic pressure, once it builds up, it makes the seal, because these two, they don't move.
Yeah,
It's
they stay on the shaft.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
stay
it's
on-
bolted to the
so
shaft.
they has to have some sort of a seal that is, the sealing that is increased with the pressure of the oil.
Okay.
So that's the design. This is the fix.
Alrighty, it's on the website.
It is.
I will link that in this video and my VVT Hub video to that part. Here's a 244. What year is it, Alex?
1990.
1990. Fresh eyeballs. Looks pretty clean. Little bit of wear on the trim. Starts and runs and drives great. Will it? Does this thing have emissions, or will it pass emissions? Has it passed emissions? What's going on? Nice fresh tail lights. Tires look good too.
Robert, the car has got 118,000 miles on it.
118.
Yep, everything works.
Everything works.
It's got a stainless steel exhaust system.
It even got the corners on it. Man, look at that interior. That looks good. It's got the speaker grills and everything.
It needs a new owner.
That's all it needs.
Yep.
New owner. Radio in there. Does the AC work too?
Yeah.
Even has AC. Dang, that headliner looks good. All right.
The only thing that rubbing it is that there's a couple of cracks in the dash, but there's no cracks in the windshield.
Nice. That windshield, the gasket even looks good on it.
Well, somebody could buy out, the cover for the dash, and that's it.
Yeah, I see those in the salvage yard all the time. Nice. Just have them contact you.
Yeah, Swedish car parts.
All right. Did not have the lower intercooler hose to finish the job. Ordered one or two from Amazon Prime. We're going to see if we can get those on there, fit, complete this job, get Sebastian back on the road. So we ordered two, 163 millimeters and 160 millimeters. We'll probably try the 60 millimeter one first, because that's the one I told him to order. Everything is back together except for the front plate. Sebastian's gonna see if his battery's got enough juice to fire it up. 3, 2, 1. She fires right up. Good to go. Purring like a kitten. So he's gonna let it idle for a little bit. Maybe bring it off the ramps, adjust those lights if need be. But everything is looking and sounding good. It's got the snap intercooler, the snap rib kit, fresh air intake, 19T ARD tune. Got the awesome headlights. Look at them things. You got the R front bumper and a new windshield. Look at that windshield, man. That's the highlight of the day. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.